one of our reporters on scene right now. Mercedes McKay is there. Mercedes, can you hear us?
Yes. Hey, Rennie. How are you?
I'm good. What are you learning right now?
Honestly, I'm kind of shaken up myself from what I've seen. This has been really heartbreaking to just witness here. We are at the Schnucks near the school, and as you can see, kind of to the right, my photographer Tony Chambers is going to take us there. That's where all of the St. Louis fire departments are, a lot of EMS, a lot of police officers. Now, while we were driving here, we had to kind of take a detour just because of the amount of traffic. I ended up parking a couple of blocks over, and just what I saw when I parked was heartbreaking. I rolled down the window to hear what people were saying. It's parents, guardians, grandparents just running to this Schnucks to try to find their children. A lot of people with a lot of questions, just like us, which we are trying to find out more. I know Sarah Maki will be at the police department to learn more information, but I'm going to talk about what else I've seen here. Just a lot of hugging, a lot of people reuniting in this Schnucks parking lot. I actually recently just spoke to a freshman and her mother. The freshman told me that this is her first year at this school, and the mother actually told me this is her first year back in a while at school. She was homeschooled for the longest time, so you can just imagine what that mother's going through. The freshman told me that she was actually in PE when she heard about this, and they just heard that they were told to take cover, and she said she heard screaming in the hallway. She actually walked out and saw some blood on the floor, so just imagine someone that's 16 years old seeing that in their own school. It's just really heartbreaking and hard to wrap your head around, of course. And she told me, honestly, she got very passionate, and she just said this needs to stop. Again, this is a 16-year-old saying that this gun violence needs to stop. She was really passionate about it. The mom had tears running down her face. She was obviously heartbroken. The mom told me she had actually heard from another mom about this. She had heard sirens around the school, and the mom turned around. I asked her what was going through her head during that time, and she just said the unknown. She was like, just trying to reunite with my daughter. So that's what we're seeing. It's a lot of stories of reuniting, but also a lot of questions. Many people are wondering what happened, how many people are seriously injured, what those injuries look like. Again, like y'all said earlier, we're not sure whether they're teachers, students. All that information is going to come to us later, but right now, this is honestly just a community that's really hurting.
Mercedes, you've been there for a little bit now, and I'm just watching the scene behind you, and I see students on their phones, and I see police officers. How calm is this situation? Because it doesn't seem to be overly chaotic. It doesn't seem like people are out of control. Just give me an idea of the calmness that you're seeing from the people who are right there in the parking lot.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, it's just kind of a lot of huddling up, figuring out what's going on. I think there's a lot of thankfulness around for the people that are with their families, and I think everyone's just trying to figure everything out. I will say, I would probably say about 20 minutes ago, this really isn't what the scene looked like. It was a lot more chaotic with people running over, a lot of parents and students trying to find each other. But yeah, right now it is definitely calm. People huddled up trying to figure out. I have seen students talking to police officers, a lot of faculty and staff talking to students, trying to calm them down. And honestly, everybody, police officers, faculty, trying to have every student find their parent at this point in time. So yeah, great observation, Rennie. It's definitely a calmer scene, but earlier that really wasn't the case, with everyone just trying to find their loved ones.
You said you had to walk to the scene from a couple of blocks away. As you walk through the neighborhoods, did people know what was going on? Did you see people, obviously you saw some parents, but did the people of the neighborhood understand what had just happened at the school?
No, I don't think they did. I saw people with rolled down windows, and while I was parking, I actually heard a woman say to someone else who was just literally walking out of her house, like, you need to get out of here. There was an active shooter here. So definitely just a lot of questions in this neighborhood as well. They weren't sure what was going on, just a lot of heavy traffic around them. But then, I mean, people were going the opposite side of directions on the roads. Parents were just trying to get in the area. So definitely a lot of confusions. I even saw somebody talking to a post office worker who was like, what the heck is going on? So in this area, for sure, still a lot of questions. But as you can see, it seems like this is kind of filtering out. I did hear somebody from the school tell people that we need to clear this area, the Schnucks area, the parking lot. And there are a lot of school buses lined up ready to take kids who don't have any parents at this point ready to pick them up. So yeah, just a lot of questions. But like you said, it is a lot calmer here, but people in the area are definitely wondering what was going on as well.